welcome to the Paper Snob. This is Tara. Today I'm working on 30 Days of Sketches with Christie's Beautiful Life, Series 12. This is day 11, and our exclusive sketch was designed by Brandy, who is a fellow master forger with me over at the Counterfeit Kit Club Challenge blog. And I really loved her sketch from last round, and this one I love as well. Brandy's social media, she is only on Instagram, will be linked below in my description, so make sure you check that out and leave her some love over there on Instagram. Also, there will be a playlist that is good for the entire month of June. It has everybody who is playing along's videos linked in it, so grab that link and pull up a chair and get yourself a cup of coffee and enjoy while you watch all of these videos. So today I am going to be working with some military photos of my son returning home from a deployment. This is like one of like 2 or 3 layouts that I'll be doing for these photos, because there's photos of him with his dad and him with me and his siblings, and anyway, I will work on those later. These photos kind of work well with Brandy's sketch, and I've got some military ephemera here, an ink pad, a stencil, some red cardstock to mat my photos on, and a couple pieces of chipboard as well. So for today's bingo, I think I'm going to be using some enamel dots, which I have not pulled out yet. Or maybe I'll use some stars. I can use a stencil for the stars, right? That works. So we'll see. I have some red, white, and blue stars somewhere in my stash that would also make a great little embellishment in the clusters as well. So we'll see what I do. So I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to map my photo, distress the map for my photos, and then we're going to come back and get started. So first, before we get started on talking about my layout, I do want to wish Brandy and her husband a happy wedding anniversary. She mentioned on Facebook that today is her wedding anniversary, so happy anniversary, Brandy. So first things first, I am going to use just the star section of this stencil to put some stars on this background paper. Now this paper is really old Bo Bunny, and I have had it forever. I think it was a kit, or in a kit that I got a long time ago called Back Porch Memories, and I used to get both of their kits. They had one kit that was kind of like the flavors of the month over at Scrap Room. If you chose that one, you got kind of several, I think it was 3 different, more than page kits, but 3 different collections, or you could choose the other one and you got a full matching collection. So anyway, I'm pretty sure that's where this piece of paper came from. And I'm just going to use this Candy Apple from Pink Fresh Studio ink to go ahead and get some stenciled stars on this background to put a little bit more color on it than what came with it. So I already mentioned that these photos were from when my son returned from one of his deployments. I think it might have been his first deployment as a Marine, and this is a photo of him giving his wife a kiss and a photo of one of his duffel bags. So I'm going to create some little military style embellishment clusters, 1 in each corner. And I'm going to add a phrase to each one of those, and then I'm going to just kind of call it done with the embellishments. Now I'm going to add a title. I'm going to use these gray foam stickers for my title. I really wished that I had a nice blue, but I didn't have a nice blue that was A, small enough, or B, had any E's or 3's for me to make E's. So I just went with this gray one. So another fun fact about this is I have some photos of Garrett with me and his dad and his siblings as well. And the fun fact is his dad had just come home from a deployment himself a couple of months before. My husband got home at the end of April and Garrett got home in July. They had left around the same time as well, so it's kind of fun that they both were gone at the same time, and they even got to meet up in their locations because Garrett's a Marine, so he was on a ship and his ship docked in the port where my husband was actually stationed for his deployment, and they got to hang out for a couple of days. So I am going to add some glue to the embellishment clusters so that I can put these little stars. Now these stars came from Buttons Galore and More. They're from their Sparklets series. I don't know if they still make them. I should go look. They're one of the sets that I use the most of, and I'm running out of them because I do actually dig into them quite often because they're so pretty and sparkly. Alright, so I am finished with this layout. Off camera, I glued down everything. I popped up some of it with foam adhesive. I have some fun foam here. I also, on camera, added my little stars from Buttons Galore and More. I used Starry Sky and I used Patriotic Stars. Those are both Sparklets sets. And now I am going to go ahead and add some sprinkles to this layout, and then we're going to call this layout complete. I do want to thank you for coming to my channel today. Make sure that you check out that collaborative playlist down below so that you can check out what everybody else is doing with these sketches this month. We have some absolutely amazing creators who have created the sketches. We also have some amazing creators who are working with these sketches. So you will just have to grab yourself a cup of coffee, sit back and relax, and get busy. It is just a bunch of fun stuff to watch. Have a great day. Bye.